What's up, guys? Welcome back to some more Final Fantasy 16. This is going to be part 25. My name's Infected. Let's get into it. So, at the end of the last part, we checked the reading table here, and we activated these 3 side quests right here. So, as you guys know, anybody who's been following along with me, man, I'm the side quest king, baby. So, we're going to come over here to Weird Science, maybe hit a couple on the way, and keep it flowing, baby. So let's do it. So crazy, man, because when I initially was going to play this game, I was like, fuck the side quests. I'll do them every once in a while, but now I'm like addicted to them, so we've been doing all of them.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgal?
So you can read. Congratulations. But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him, which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
Might be tired.
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Instead of everything. Alright, so Hippocrates is over there. Let's go talk to the blacksmith real quick.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, that you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me. The edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
Wow.
So that's what's troubling you.
No. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
Alright, so now we gotta go back to Karen again.
You're looking well, Karen.
What do you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients.
Okay.
Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
The inn, okay.
Thank you, Karen.
Ooh.
Oh. And he's a touch eccentric. If you take my meaning.
I appreciate the warning.
Karen said, the dollar mill inn where I left them. So maybe they had a little fun, huh? Got a little freaky, little frisky. Oh shit, Karen getting it in with her most expensive client. Fucking A, man. Maybe he's doing more than just buying potions and shit, right? And swords. Oh shit. Let's see what's down here. Is that mid? Oh no, hers.
Well,
Apprentice.
that's it then. Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bung in a solution you want splitting, and it'll separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
Son of a bitch.
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. Alright. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest Blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame ain't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
Alright. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly. And a good hunting, eh?
Wow. Bomb King. What the fuck is a Bomb King? That doesn't sound too good. Alright, so let's work our way over here. And looks like we got something new at the Patron's Whisper. Alright, we're making progress, baby. Let's get it. Bomb King. Oh, you know what? It might be one of those bombs that we fought already earlier when we were clearing the water of the heat in Dalmekia. Let's see what's going on over here first. Alright, let's see what we got. Bomb sightings, here we go. Are you on the hunt for a Bomb King, Kupo? If so, I have a billet that might interest you. Okay. Yep. There's the Bomb King right there, and he's a Class B. Son of a bitch. Alright, so... let's take some pictures of all these real quick. So then we can find them later on through our journey. Alright, so there's the main quest. Before we start that, let's talk to Desiree.
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts?
Oh, nice. Look at that. We got 2. Alright, so... 800 ability points. Shit, I'll take that.
Here you are.
Excellent. And then this one, Meteorite 2. Alright, I'll take that as
All
well.
yours.
Cool. High Cleric's Medallion. Okay.
All done?
All done. Let's talk to this guy now.
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
Shh. I don't want to be listening.
Damn,
Is
Desiree's
this
like, what the
better?
fuck?
A little. Listen. I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it's maybe my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square.
Oh, shit.
Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. 0, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but
it's gonna take some time, and I'm gonna need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
Oh, fuck.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Each. 5 million each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Holy shit.
Those ledgers were my responsibility, and it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
5
We have that
million
much to
each.
hand?
Jesus.
I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No, I don't.
Oh shit, that was great. Alright, so we got 2-star rubies. Alright, fucking A, so alright, let's talk to the main quest guy now, Otto.
All right, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that. In those words.
She did, yes.
Clive. Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Alright.
Maybe told me she was building a ship.
If he knows anything about Torgal. Probably gonna say that maybe Torgal needs to be into some snow or something. I don't know.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids
are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Okay, so basically, he said that we have to get a big antelope to feed to Torgal, which is all cool, but once Torgal eats that antelope, then what? We gotta constantly keep getting them fucking big ass antelopes over and 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 over again. I'm like, shit, Torgal, you're gonna eat whatever the fuck you get. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, let's see what this guy does. Once.
Oberle, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Oberle.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
My dear boy, my journey to Canvar has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but has considerable knowledge of the goings on the free cities. Though, for one, I believe Miss Tullam's project to be quite valiant. Let's see, which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those. Okay.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
Pretty much.
It, seems that way.
Typical female.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
That's funny. Oh no. Damn, so we can't fucking fast travel to anything else other than the main quest? Come on, man. I wanted to do the side quests before we did those. Oh well. Actually, you know what? Ah, never mind.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Oh, wow, Karen.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for Aether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
Ray's happy.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jesus Christ.
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Nice. Very, very cool.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Alright, let's do it. Eastern Dalmekia. Onward.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. The new boy.
Alright, I'm just curious to see, are we able to travel out of here now? Yes, we can. So, alright. Let's go to, let's do this one first. I want to do the side quest first before we continue with this, new area.
There's talk at the glass gate.
Let's see, am I gonna be stuck? Yep. Walked the wrong way. Gotta go. Ooh, hold on, wait a minute.
And what can I do for you?
50,000, Jesus.
Come back
Alright,
again.
let's keep it flowing.
How the hell is anyone supposed to report?
So close yet so far away, right? Ooh, break your ankles, Clive. Ooh, broke your ankles. Ooh! Alright, let's pay this girl off.
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion. Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me.
Fuck.
Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
I didn't know
Long
Otto
ago.
had a son.
Yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy.
Jesus.
And blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done. But it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that.
Damn, I didn't know Otto had a son. That's crazy. Alright, so that one's done. Let's go on to the next one. Which we got. One's all by itself over here. Let's do this one.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
His fang is gone. The whole mother crystal.
My reputation will be ruined! Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? No. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen? Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamal is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
Alright. Damn, so they want us to go way the hell up here, huh? Alright, let's fast travel, baby. Let's call up our chocobo.
Ready to go?
Let's do it, Ambrosia.
Faster!
Alright, we're almost there. Oh, looks like we got a fight.
Company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off!
Nice try.
Bitch.
Get him!
Oh, there's a fucking... Alright, there we go. Damn, I didn't even see that guy. There we go. Slice him up, slice him up. Alright, now we're gonna burn him right now, baby. There we go.
this one.
Damn, 3,200 damage, baby. Nice dodge, baby. Ooh, hit him with that bullshit. Damn, we killed him with that. Hell yeah. That's what's up. All right, so we got 280 experience. 4,644 ability points. You know what that means, player.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalamel.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
Wyvern?
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right. Speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does.
Okay.
Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow.
Wow.
There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
How do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course.
A whetstone?
Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke, far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself, and a far more fitting payment.
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
Are there many other collectors out there?
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord Byron Rosfield.
Oh, damn, that's our uncle.
Perennial thorn in my side.
That's our uncle.
I can imagine.
Oh, shit.
Farewell, Wyvern, may our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
That's hilarious. We just met our uncle's nemesis of collecting.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
All right, cool, man. So we got a freaking whetstone. Damn, bro. I hope the blacksmith makes us something badass, man. That shit's gonna be savage. All right, let's go back to this side now. All right, let's go this way. Oh, Martha. Yeah, she's up here. Gotta pay her now. So then she'll be happy.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
Nice.
Go will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Alright, and then we have this one over here, bone to pick, so we gotta go this way. Let's go get this one done. Oh, let's see, I'm gonna have to... Yep, we gotta cross the bridge. Here we go.
Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
Alright, here we go. Some scarecrows. We're about to find a giant antelope. Elder antelope for Torgal. Oh, here we go. Damn, that is a big ass antelope. Come on, Torgal. Let's kill your food, baby. So you can eat these bones, player. Yes, sir. Oh, damn, that motherfucking antelope got my ass. Alright, let's burn these bitches, bro. Antelope for dinner tonight. Yes, sir.
This one.
Big ass antelopes up in this bitch.
It's over.
Ooh, extreme down thrust. Excellent. Oh yeah, we got those ability points. That's correct. Hold up, hold up.
No. Will it be enough, I wonder?
Mmm, delicioso.
I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsmen our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy.
Hell yeah.
You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
All right, cool. All right, so let's give him a little pet now.
You all right, boy?
Because he's eating. That's good. All right, so ability points, man. I've had my eye on this one for a while, baby. 4,250 to master the burn. We got 4674. We're doing it. Fuck it. All right, so this is mastered and this is mastered. I don't really give a shit about this move or this move. You know, this move is cool. The spin and the burning. That's dope. All these are mastered. Everything's mastered. You know, except for these down here. And of course these. So, all right, let's keep it flowing. Oh, actually, you know what? Since we're in this menu, let's check to see if we get anything new. No, we didn't. Okay. All right, so now we are done here. So let's look at that. Damn, 1, 2, 3, all at the hideaway, baby. All right, let's do it. All right, let's go let this guy know that the debts have been paid so he doesn't freak the fuck out.
It told me she was building a ship.
And the cartel, bro, or some gang or whatever, man, they wouldn't have played that shit, bro. They would have came and killed this motherfucker.
Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Excellent. I'm pretty sure we had to go see Karen anyway. So let's go. Yeah, take the final star ruby to Karen and then return to the hideaway to speak with Karen. Yeah, so we're doing 2 side quests and 1 interaction. That's awesome.
Lady Karen, Goat tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or 2 in the hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not. Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
Oh, shit.
I've seen that before.
Yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy sod couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died? 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to... I forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we sat up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that, on account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him, forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Sid's a real one, man.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction, and I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather goat were at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine.
That's going on our memory wall.
Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Quest complete. Hell yeah, baby. Yep. Displayed in Clive's chambers. Yeah, I knew it. Going on the memory wall. Yeah, man, that's awesome, you know. Let's see, let's talk to this guy real quick. Oh no, okay, my bad. Yeah, man, it just sucks, you know, because you know, they're kind of thinking, oh, you know, Sid should have done this, Sid should have done that before he died, blah, 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 blah. You gotta understand, you know, Sid had no idea that when we were gonna destroy that mother crystal, that Ultima was gonna show up and he was gonna have to fucking sacrifice his powers in order to save everybody. You know, he had no idea that was gonna happen, so, you know, it's not like he wanted to die. Just happened to be how the cards were dealt at that time, bro.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
Long ass cutscenes, though.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now I know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
You can, aye. I'm nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Alright, so now we gotta talk to Tomes. Let's see what the blacksmith's gonna do with our whetstone.
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully he'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
A whetstone?
A whetstone.
Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
It's a big stone, too. Should last a while.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy now. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one.
No
August
problem,
too.
brother.
It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
He'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right. I will.
Okay. So it's gonna be free, huh? We don't have to buy it. Let's see. Ooh, 900 experience. Damn, that's a lot. Excalibur design drafts. Whoa, Excalibur. Okay, hold up, hold up. Excalibur? What the fuck? Oh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let me see what's up with this Excalibur, baby. Come on. Excalibur. Oh, damn, bro. So we don't have enough. Ooh, 268. So we need a Grimmel hide and the bomb ember hide. Fuck. Alright. Cool.
Fine.
Alright, so now let's go talk to Tomes again, see what's up with him. Making progress, baby. Damn, bro. See, that's why I like them side quests, dog. Now we about to get a badass sword once we kill those two bosses that we gotta fight. The bomb guy and the other one.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
I remember.
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought, but one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone, and while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
Fuck yeah, dude. Quest complete on that ass. A bone to pick. Ooh, we almost leveled up too. 500 XP on that one. Increases Torgal's attack potency. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, so now we have weird science. That's the hunt list. Let's see what we got going on out here. Looks like we gotta go back there. Okay. You know what? I want to look to see something real quick. Let's see if we can't find that bomb one. Okay. It's got to be somewhere around here. Southeastern, northern. Let's try this one. Alright, so it says the croc. So we gotta find something that says the croc. Not sure. I'll find it though. But with that being said, I think it's best that we end the video here, guys. So please like, comment, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Stay tuned for the next part. My name's been Infected. Till next time. Peace.